Hey, friends, and followers. I have been thinking about what what I've been talking about and sharing with you guys over the last couple months, and to follow up with from the last video, really, um, I wanted to talk about resolutions, but not the kind you're thinking about. You're probably thinking about the kind that are made the beginning of every year, and that most people disregard um, after a couple weeks. Now, for those of you that make resolutions and stick with them, congratulations. You are amongst a rare breed. And I say that in all honesty, because it does take a special kind of person to be able to make a commitment to themselves and to stick to it. Now, I started this. Um, I started this a little differently than probably some other people did. Um, and I went away from resolutions because really they weren't really working for me personally. And you might be thinking like bum, lazy. You can say whatever you want because the truth is that I found that if I waited until the end of the year to start something, that I probably should have just started it sooner than that. And started working on myself before that. And that is not the one I grabbed. All right. So anyway, I started realizing that I needed to do something sooner than wait until that point when it was the end of the year. And so what I started to do was I started to collect quotes, and I started to collect phrases, and I started to collect little things from books that stood out to me and that really kind of spoke to me as a person. And so instead of doing resolutions at the end of the year, I started making resolutions when I recognized I needed a change. And the way I did that for myself is I collected quotes. Um, when I was in college, I had about 89 of these up on the wall in my bedroom with some sticky tack, a little gummy kind of material that you can put things on the wall with in America. I'm not sure if they have something like that in other places. Sometimes you can also use it as an eraser or pencil and some types of pen. And so I was just flipping through this stack and I just pulled out a couple of the ones. That's the one. That's actually the one I wanted right there. You know what? So you'll get 4. How's that instead of 3? So these are 4 quotes that helped me change my life. And this is not in any particular order. I literally just flipped through here, and the ones that caught my eye, I took out. Okay. The first one is from Buddha: let a man avoid evil deeds as a man who loves life avoids poison. And I can't speak for other people, but while I am a Christian, I'm not a perfect Christian, but I do try to be better. And so this quote from Buddha really helped me to think about my actions and the things that I was doing. And was I making good choices? This was for me. The second one: the reputation of 1,000 years may be determined by the conduct of 1 hour. And that's a Japanese proverb. Again, that speaks to who you are, what kind of a man or a woman that you're choosing to be. And being mindful of my conduct, no matter the situation, no matter the place. And I think I've told you guys a couple times, but also you could ask my kids and my wife. I apologize almost every single day for something that I have done wrong, because I don't know about you, but I'm not perfect. So number 3, no, number 4, number 3. Okay. We are what we do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. And this comes from Aristotle. And to me, what this means is that get a little better every day, get a little better every day, get a little better every day. And when you mess up, that's okay. Recognize it, look at what happened, and then improve. And then to the last one is to thy own self be true by Polonius. And as you can tell, Polonius and Aristotle were philosophers from Greece many, many years ago. But what I found is by putting these quotes up on my wall in my bedroom, is I would get up and through my morning routine, I would look at them and I'd read about 3 or 4, sometimes 5, depending on how I was feeling. And different quotes would stand out to me. Like they would catch my attention. And when they did, those were the ones I read that day. And sometimes I read the same one a day or 2 in a row. But every day I would look at that wall and I would read another quote and another quote. And like I said, I do 3 or 4. I won't say every day, but almost every single day. So I still have them here. And now because of social media, I actually have a spreadsheet with over 500 quotes on it. And I look at a new quote every day when I get ready to post social media, because I really believe it's important for me as a person to work on becoming better. I think one of the greatest challenges that we have as individuals and as people is to work on ourselves. If you're a Christian, I believe it's in Matthew. The scripture is something along the lines is that he who rules himself is greater than he who rules a city. And really, as a Christian, one of the things that's very important is exercising self-control over yourself. So, my friends, hope you get value from this video. Please like and share it. If you got this in my newsletter, please share the newsletter with somebody. If you didn't know I have a newsletter, you can go to turningleafs.com and subscribe there. You should get a pop-up when you come to the site, and you can put your information in there. So, my friends, my followers, and some of you fellow book lovers, thanks for spending time with me, and we'll out.